Before we start this video, I want to give a special thank you to Sarah, who pointed out to me that the audio has been weird whenever I have been doing screen recordings. Now, with my recording software, there is suddenly a third audio input that just doubles up my microphone for whatever reason. I've now muted it, so I also want to reiterate when I gave VelocityRaptor22 a shout out. He has recently started a new YouTube channel covering Pokémon Sleep. He's a nirtheart member in the Discord, and overall has a lot of really good takes when it comes to Pokémon Sleep. So if you're looking for more content creators to watch, then check out the pinned comment. Either he will comment or I'll link his YouTube channel. Either way, we're hopping into this video. Now, I will be doing a main session here on my primary account, as well as a nap session. The targets are still Delibird and Snover, and I am overstacking my Entei to boost my day 1 at Taupe Hollow tomorrow. And actually, after collecting from all this overstacked stuff on the Typhlosion, the Ninetales, and my Quilava, I'll immediately go back into overstacking and hold on until the Old Gold Power Plant is released, not next week, but the Wednesday after. So I'll have roughly 10 days to overstack. I think I should get pretty close to 600, 700, 800, maybe 900 berries and ingredients, so that should be pretty good. That's my strategy overall. Next week I will be going to Taupe Hollow because I want to overstack for Old Gold Power Plant, and my best overstacking team currently is the Entei team, and so I can run my overstack plus Sylveon and get sneaky snacking with high value throughout the whole of next week, so I don't really lose out on a whole lot, and then I can overstack for the new area. So this is unfortunately a snoozing session. I tried my best to try to get dosing on it, but it seems I was not successful, which is a big shame because there is 0 chance here for Delibird. Okay, we have Togetic, Top Belly. I'll take that candy. We'll get back to covering Togekiss maybe next week. I will have to do a little bit more digging and spreadsheet making. I do also like the Slowpoke candy here, the Mareep candy, another Togetic, another Slowbro. I like the candy there too. Another Slowbro. They do come in pairs, and oh man, that's a lot of candies for things I don't really have a lot for. So despite the fact that I have over 1,200 Slowpoke candies, it's nowhere near enough. I want to boost my Slowking all the way to level 60, and that is a huge investment. So all these slows that I can find, I will take. Unless any of these are hungry, I'll probably skip the whole session altogether and go straight into the nap session. Hopefully, I should be getting a Snover or 2 in that nap session. Hungry Eradicate. Hungry Slowpoke. I'll feed the Slowpoke 1 biscuit, especially now that it's already worked on, so that is great. And we have 1 Pokemon to review. And a mega hit. That's crazy. So, we have the Slowbro. I already have a decent level 30 Slowbro. It has basically all the right stats, but it would require me to give it 3 sub-skill seeds, and to an extent, I think it is possible that I would find a stronger Slowpoke by just catching it over time like this when it either shows up hungry or I have a snoozing session and there's nothing else I want in snoozing. So yeah, I'm going to send out the Slowbro candy, but it is going to be overwritten by my nap session coming up. So we can review this Slowpoke that I won't evolve into Slowking, but potentially Slowbro. My Slowking is already like spotless, so it's that jolly. I don't remember the nature. If I am going to invest, it is most likely going to be Double Tails unless everything else is just pristine, like we're talking helping bonus, very finding, skill trigger M with the main skill chance up, then, you know, maybe. But aside from that, it is the Double Tails. That's amazing. This is a 1 in 6 ingredient list, and it is very valuable in preparation weeks because you can put it on a Suicune team and stack up tails. Whoa, it is skill level up M. That's great. For me personally, I like to remain or contain or build upon the specialty of each Pokemon. So for Slowbro, even though it does produce some tails, I like it for its skill. If I am going to use it, slash the ingredient list here that I can overstack or prepare with Suicune. Okay, ingredient finder M, that is not bad. Now, if this has skill trigger M coming in at level 50, that would be crazy. Although we still haven't really gotten a good idea as for the nature. I don't remember Jolly. I think it's speed up actually. Yo, inventory is not bad on a skill Pokemon. And the skill trigger M comes in at level 100. Oof, it's ingredients down. EXP gains up. Now, I don't think that is gonna cut it. Compared to the other Slowbro that I already have that is level 30, this is really not a good. Now, the main thing here is it does not have main skill chance up nature as a skill specialist. And I also do care to an extent about the ingredients. So the ingredients down here is a big oof. All right, let's hop to the nap session just immediately here and be a little bit fast in this video because why not? Entei is not triggering. Maybe Sylveon? Nope. Sylveon creating a lot of milk, or collecting. Yeah, you heard the plus back there. Maybe. I don't know. I heard it. Okay, we're gonna hop right into it. And I should potentially have switched out here the Sylveon for the Tyranitar so that I get the experience on the Tyranitar. I'm like 600 away from level 60, so it's getting very, very close. A rather longer nap. I didn't really take the time here. But it is slumbering, and I do have a decent chunk of Drowsy to draw from this far in the week, despite the fact that I'm running a super suboptimal team for Snowdrop, as I'm already overstacking for Topalo. 7 encounters, not bad. I don't have a good camp ticket. I'm a little bit in a diamond. What would you say? Drought right now. So we got Top Belly Celio, Spheal, I like the candy. Another Celio, double Geodude, Riolu, and why not? Not a single one of our targets today. I mean, to an extent, there is always a reason to catch another Spheal. So hopefully it is hungry. Either way, I'll use the premium biscuit on the Spheal here, I'm thinking. Yeah, I think that is a clear winner. Even if the Celio is hungry, I don't know. I'd probably go for both of them, wouldn't I? Okay, so we should put Walrein in the widget and see whatever happens here. There also could be no hungries. Yep, that's basically normal. All right, so Spheal getting close to friendship level 40. At that point in time, I have a decent chance of rolling helping bonus and berry finding on the same Pokemon, which would be pretty crazy for a Walrein. Gonna take a look at this Spheal. I'm curious to see if there are any of these other Pokemon I've worked on. The Geodude. I am in no rush to get a Geodude, especially now that Quaquaval is a thing. In my opinion, Quaquaval is best with AAB ingredient list, double beans and then leeks. Okay, let's see what this Spheal is all about. The better candy here for sure is the Spheal candy. So we'll send the Top Belly Celio. And let's see what this Spheal is all about. 7,000 Dream Shards, not bad. At this point in time, I'm sitting at around 200,000 Dream Shards. Brave Nature, that is pretty good. If I'm not mistaken, that's speed up, EXP gains down. EXP gains down on Berry Specialists is a little bit rough, but overall, as long as you have speed up and the berry finding, yo, this could be a new Spheal. I'm gonna start it right away. You can see the 3 there, unless the resolution on this video is not up to par. Okay, so to an extent, if I remember correctly, Brave is a good nature for berry specialists, and the fact that this has berry finding makes it so that it could already be viable, and then everything else that we get is basically a bonus. I would like to not see the ingredient up or finding S and M, like that would be sad. Oh, there's a blue skill. If this is speed M, that would be ridiculous. It is inventory. Okay, what about ooh, we have another gold skill. Are we looking at speed helping bonus? No, more inventory and dream shard bonus than the skill trigger. That is indeed the speed up nature. This is not bad. I'm gonna call it Walrein in capital letters so that I am aware that this is a pretty decent Spheal. Speed up nature, berry finding early, ton of inventory. Inventory does not really matter all that much, but at the very least, at a Walrein stage, there is a huge chance of getting a significant amount of stuff. What I was thinking about is you have a chance of the ingredient magnet proccing. Now, since I have fixed my screen recording, we can hop on over to my website. This is still in development, everyone, so if you find things that are not correct, you can either point it out or wait for me to hopefully eventually discover it. So, what I'm interested in having a look at here is the Walrein. You can see it's a berry specialist of the ice type, and it has the slumbering sleep type, and it's a final evolution. And it was last updated, this article, version 1.7.2. We have the evolution section ready. We have the widget. The widget is basically ready for all the Pokemon that were released by this version, so there's still a whole lot of that I have to put in here. But the thing that I'm the most interested in here is, well, we can take a look at the berry value. You can see this is ridiculous. You do have to adjust it a little bit by speed here. Frequency 50 is pretty slow, so 1233 has to be adjusted in your head based on that. Unless you, of course, go to RaenonX and do some calculators there. That's also perfectly possible. In comparison, Raichu is among the fastest Pokemon in the game. And you can see that the comparative value here is 963. So we go back to the Walrein. Oh man, the music likes to disappear, doesn't it? Thankfully, my tech is a little bit more techy right now, so I can take it back on. Okay, so this new Spheal has got A, B, A on its ingredient list. So it's got oil, sausage, and oil. I'm just curious to see where we're at in terms of the overall value. And actually, now the examples here will always be the same cells. There's no way I'm gonna adjust this manually for every single Pokemon, so just keep that in mind. But yeah, it seems that the level 30 column, B is the highest value, and in the level 60 column, A is the highest value. Now, for the most part, you don't really care about the ingredient list on your berry specialist. The reason why I was curious here is I had a suspicion that the highest average value is exactly the list that I found. And so we can see the ABA, which is oil, beans, oil. Oil, beans, oil. It's the highest value too. So overall, this is a very solid Walrein. I will probably use this, honestly. Long term, it would be nice to have a third really busted Walrein, but this is pretty solid. I already have a few other Spheals that are pretty cool. We can have a look at those in this video too. 37 experience, that's pretty good. Okay, we are hopping into the bag here, and we're going to search for ice types. And we're going to sort by Pokedex number. And here you can see all my Spheal. There are two Spheal here that are nicknamed Walrein, so we'll have a little bit of a comparison here in this video, what these are all about. First of all, we can have a look at two of these Spheal that are shiny. Triple oil, doesn't really matter too much. It does not have the berry finding, and for me that is a big deal. Walrein, one of the top tier berry specialists in this game, and so you kind of want it to be good, and berry finding is a crucial part for the berry specialists. I have another one. This is Speed of Help Up Nature with a lot of skill. It's not as confused as Nirth's Spheal, you know what I mean, but it's pretty close. Skill level up M, skill trigger M. Had I found this like super early on, let's say my free-to-play account right now, probably would have put it on my team just for giggles, but yeah, here on the serious main account, we can't. Okay, we have a Speed of Help down berry finding, and I think at this point in time, I am gonna bin this one. I have a decent chance of finding another berry finding, and the Speed of Help down here is not good. and it has the ingredient finding coming up. I don't care about the skill, so I'm gonna bin this berry finding Spheal. See you later, maybe. Okay, next one up here is also a berry finding. This one has got main skill chance up. We went over Walrein's skill potential in Nirth's Confused Spheal video. If that one's not out yet, just stay tuned. It comes out in a couple days. But essentially, main skill chance up nature, skill trigger S. It does nothing, literally 0 for the Walrein. Boosting a 2% into anything relevant is very, very hard. And you can see the skill rate here is, come on. There we go, 2%. Like if you give this a 200% increase somehow, it's still smaller than Vaporeon. So you do not want to use Walrein for its skill, just to be very clear. But this has actually got some other things going for it, which is why it starred. It has got a neutral nature, I would say. Main skill chance up overall, like it is more strength. And it does stack with the skill trigger S. Now, what is a little bit interesting here, it's got berry finding and the helping speed M. And that is a good combo. Overall for Walrein, I have a very high bar. And at this point in time, I don't think this one is going to be it. Although, if somehow trading is introduced in the future, this is going to be a prime contestant to trade away. So, then we have this one. I'm probably going to bin this one. It's just berry finding. Helping speed M comes basically as late as the other here. Yeah, they're very similar here. I would probably prefer the gentle one. You do get a little bit. These are basically equally awkward. I'm gonna unstar this one so that we know. And then here is a previously found Walrein, apparently. It's got the speed of help up nature, EXP gains down, the exact same nature as the Walrein potential I found today. The Spheal here has got some more ingredient magnet levels. I don't really care too much, like it does nothing for Walrein now that we've really done the deep dive. Unless you just have Walrein on your team, you have 5 of them or 4, and they're all main skill level 7, and yeah, you're gonna get some ingredients overall, but I would much rather just look for a Walrein that has more berry output, especially on my primary account. So these are decent. Overall, would I want inventory or skill level up S? I mean, this one has got double ingredient finders coming in later. So I would actually not release it, but I think I'm going to take it down to Spheal 0 stars on it, because now I found a better Walrein potential right here. And then my current actual Walrein that is level 60 is this one. It's Adamant Berry Finding, and that is a very strong combo because Walrein, as you can see, has over 20% ingredient rate, so this is pretty big actually. A 20% reduction is going to help out a lot. And yeah, at level 60, I am actually getting a good chunk of Ginger, believe it or not. So this is kind of a Charizard right now. Level 60, kind of funny. And the energy recovery bonus is sometimes nice on a berry specialist because you are probably going to do some naps every now and then. And so you can see that the energy that I recovered was like way more than what the sleep score was. And so that is because it's multiplied by 14%. So that's a pretty big buff. Now, the funny thing, the reason why I decided to go for this one was, well, Berry Finding came in early and it has Adamant, but it also has the skill level up S and M, and it is super funny to have a main skill level 6 Walrein here. It does have some inventory too, and I mean the sleep hours here are starting to rack up, so maybe by the time I hit level 75 on this, it should have 2,000 hours and got a decent chance of waking up at potentially the skill trigger, something like that. Who knows? But yeah, that's my Walrein collection. We got rid of a few of these, and then I'll keep this around. I will want to continue the hunt to see if I can score that just pristine Walrein. This is not bad, don't get me wrong. Adamant BFS is huge. So it's just, if I could somehow find a better one, I'd rather just hold on to the candies until then. And so that was it for the Walrein discussion. And I'm super curious, have any of you got some busted Walrein? I feel, at least in the nirtheart Discord, I barely see Walrein. I don't understand why. I think maybe it's because a lot of you guys are not spending all that much time at Snowdrop, but Walrein kind of underrated right now. So if you guys have any cool Walrein, feel free to leave a comment on this video. Alternatively, if you are a YouTube member and have access to my Discord, you can pop it into the Rate My Mon and we can talk about it later on, because I'm super curious to hear about your Pokemon. And then I can also mention, if you want access to the Discord, it is a one-time $2 purchase. You get lifetime access starting the first month. And so even if you end the renewal the very same day, if you really want to, then yeah, as long as you're inside the Discord and have gotten access, you keep the access as long as you follow the rules. One thing to keep in mind there is we are a community that is strict against cheating. So keep that in mind. Now for Pokemon Sleep, that's not a huge problem, thankfully, because it is a server-side service, and with microtransactions, they care about what's happening in their game. So it's very anti-cheating in that regard, and that's one of the reasons why I like Pokemon Sleep. So hope you enjoyed this video. Stay tuned for tomorrow's final Snowdrop Tundra video. If I don't find my Delibird or the Snover, that may be it for me. I may just ignore it completely in the foreseeable future. Maybe I can get lucky during the Christmas event. Who knows? The thing is, I have a Lucario getting close to level 60, I have a Raichu getting close to level 60, and I have an Altaria I would like to get to level 62, which is around 45 right now. All of those have eggs in their lists, and at that point, across those various specialists, I can probably just stock up and have a decent bag in the ingredient bag and just use eggs whenever I need it, and have tails and eggs as my just bag thingy. Because this Delibird hunt has been excessive, I'm starting to get tired. It just does not want to show up. And at that point, I don't know really what I should do. So just pick it up later, maybe. But yeah, that's it for now. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. See if we can get that cool animation. No, it's New Year's.